If you guys are nervous about taking your ADV bike off-road, don't worry, I have totally been living in that space. And when you take your ADV bike off-road on stock tires, it literally just feels like you're skating around on marbles. After I show you guys the stuff I installed on the bike and have been riding in for the last couple months, it was literally a night and day difference, and I have never felt more confident on my motorcycle, so I cannot wait to show you guys the change I made on the bike today. So guys, some of you guys might know, but I recently picked up this 2024 Yamaha Ténéré 700, and I'm doing a build out on it to do ADV riding. And when I first got this motorcycle, it was brand new and it had stock tires on it like most bikes that you guys are gonna buy brand new. And every single time I rode off-road with this motorcycle, I just was not feeling confident, I was not feeling comfortable, and everything I did just felt sketchy. I also found myself second guessing everything I was doing. Was I giving it too much throttle? Was I applying the brake correctly? I would just never feel confident in the decisions I was making, and it turns out that the set of tires that you have on your motorcycle can make a massive difference with not only how the bike reacts, but also how it feels. So this led me down this path of doing some digging on tires, and I came up with this set of tires that a lot of people recommended that apparently gave you a lot of off-road confidence without sacrificing on-road ability, because that seemed to be the game. A tire can either be really good off-road, but it would be terrible on-road, or the opposite. It would be a fantastic road tire, but if you take it off-road, you're kind of screwed. So you're constantly playing this game of finding the middle ground, but I think I found it with the setup that I've got. So that's when I reached out to the tire company Continental to see if they would work with me on this video, because apparently they have two different styles of tires that when combined work really well for ADV bikes. So what I'm rolling for the front is their TKC 80. This is an aggressive knobby tire that bites fantastically in the dirt, in the gravel, and in the loose stuff. And for the rear on the T7, I'm using their TKC 70 rocks, which is slightly different than their TKC 70. It's more off-road focused because of its more open tread design, but it still holds its own on the pavement. So the whole idea with this setup is have an aggressive tire up front to control that steering confidence, while the rear tire is there to give you that traction without feeling sketchy on the actual road, so that you can have a good time on the way to the dirt road and then enjoy it all on one motorcycle. So the TKC 70 rocks is apparently Continental's fix to their TKC 70s, which I've never tested, but apparently had a slick strip in the middle of the tire. So the rocks version essentially ditches that and just gives you way more consistent grip under power, especially in loose terrain. Now compared to the full-on TKC 80 rear, which I do have over here, haven't tested it yet though, the TKC 70 rocks is a little more road friendly. So it gives you less noise, it gives you better tread life, and it's still got enough traction to hook up in most off-road scenarios. Now guys, the first time, literally the first time I rode with this setup off-road, it was entirely night and day. I can actually remember the first video that I made riding off-road on my T7, and I was terrified the entire time. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'll have a link in the description, but listen to the way I'm talking.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's water. Oh, that's water. Okay. Okay. First water crossing. Here we go. Ripping band-aids off. Holy this is such a drop off. I should not. No, not where I go. There I go. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh God. Okay. Eyes forward. Eyes are forward. I'm looking forward. I'm not crossing. Yeah, it may just be a confidence thing. I just got to build up that muscle.
Okay, so as you can tell, I was not comfortable doing what I was doing. Now, let's compare that to a Chase when he put on this tire setup and see how I sounded then.
Oh, look at that. Dude, nature is awesome. Riding off-road is awesome. Back off-road, baby. Holy crap, look at all that, dude. Really reminding you that you are in wilderness, fam. Gosh, stuff just be coming out of nowhere. And then you got like 0.2 seconds to figure out, are you gonna go over it, around it, beside it? Oh, God, T7 doing such a champ of a job though. All right, we can pace down a second.
Now guys, I'm not saying that I put a new set of tires on this motorcycle and now I'm some professional, awesome off-road rider. I'm still very new here, but I think you guys could tell in just the way I'm talking, my confidence level of being able to feel the front grip up instead of the front of the motorcycle just feeling like it's just washing around everywhere. And when I'm getting on the gas, not only do I have that confidence from the front tire, but now I'm actually getting that grip that I need out of that rear tire to keep me going in the direction I want to go. When I say night and day different, I literally mean I felt like I was a completely different person on a completely different motorcycle after just a tire change. What's really cool about these tires and this motorcycle giving me more confidence while riding off-road is that it's opening me up to even being able to take more adventures. So I got these new tires on and I did a couple days off-roading, riding with my buddies, and then I started building this confidence where I got to the point where I went off-road by myself in a pretty aggressive scenario and felt confident doing it. I was a little terrified because I was by myself, but I had all the stuff I needed with me, and my bike was actually performing the way that I was wanting to get out of it. And I really think a lot of that has to do with the set of tires that I have on this thing. I have nothing else other than the little bits of knowledge I'm gaining here and there, but that major jump in my confidence was right when I got the tires on the bike. So if you guys are brand new to ADV riding, you've ridden off-road a couple times and you're just finding it really freaking terrifying, I might highly suggest you guys look into this tire setup. I know it has worked really well for me, so it might be the place you need to go to really find that confidence for riding off-road. If you guys are experienced riders and you're just looking for a set of tires to try out on your ADV bike that still gives you that road confidence, because you don't want a full knobby tire, but you want something that's still going to work well for you off-road, I would really highly suggest you guys try these tires out, because if they're working for me, they would definitely work for somebody that has more experience than I do. Now, I'm not saying these tires are perfect. The main thing that I've realized about these tires is mainly when I'm on road going really slow, talking about like a parking lot and stuff like that. If you're going really slow, you are able to start feeling the little knobs, especially on that front, but that's kind of to be expected on an aggressive front tire like that TKC 80. But once you get rolling, it does smooth out quite a bit, so it's only in that low speed that I've never really noticed anything kind of weird. I've never noticed loud noise from the tires or anything like that. Then again, I ride with earplugs in, and there's plenty of motorcycle noise going on, so I don't know how people hear their tires. I've never ridden with tires that are loud, I guess, but maybe that says something for the tires I've been riding in. I think the thing I'm most impressed about with this set of tires on this bike is that was a transition point where I went from somebody that wanted to eventually try off-road, but I was still really timid and really scared about it, to now being somebody that I am just waiting for the days that I'm able to go ride off-road. I'm literally like looking forward to the next time I ride off-road, and I am still a little scared about it because I'm just so new at it, but I'm now excited and want to try it, and I'm not just full of anxiety now. And I really am putting that down to getting confidence, and that is where those tires come from. So I don't want to call this video a tire review because I just do not have enough experience off-road to give you guys a thorough review of tires. I can kind of do that on the road, but I've been riding on the road for 15 years now, so I'm still pretty new to the off-road side of things. So I don't really want to call this video, a TKC tire review, but I just kind of just really loved the idea of, bringing you guys along this path. I've shared that I'm very new to this off-road thing. I'm not really confident in it, but I'm getting more confident every single time. And whenever I notice something that really pivots me to either getting more confident or learning something, I always want to share that with you guys. So I definitely wanted to show you guys this. My next move is going to be trying that aggressive TKC 80 on the rear. I don't think I need to do that yet because the TKC 70 is just wearing in fantastically, so I got no need for it right now. But eventually I'm going to try that thing on if I want to try even more serious off-road stuff. Anyways, guys, that's my update on the T7 build. Loving the set of tires that I have on it right now. I'm going to keep them on it for a while until they get worn out or until I want to try out that TKC 80. I definitely recommend you guys try these tires out. They've worked out fantastic for me, and that means they could work out good for you guys as well. I'm Chaseontwowheels. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos I did on the T7, the build, riding off-road, I'll have some links in the description down below and here at the end of the video. You guys go out there and ride safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys. I think I'm losing my voice. Is that what it sounds like? Boom. That's the vibe.